All right. Hey, Crown Council, Stuart Anderson here. We're grateful that you would join us on our weekly broadcast, Crown Council Live. Last week, we had an incredible live webinar with Steve Anderson, Pam Peterson, our coding and billing webinar for 2026. Very successful. We had over 900 people sign up and join us to be part of that webinar. I am going to walk you through a bit about where it is and how to navigate to it in just a minute. But thank you for joining us. We'll probably host it again, seeing as it was so successful. So thanks for joining us last week. Maybe you can hear it in my voice. I am kind of sick. We are in the last 2 weeks before the annual event. It's hard to believe that we are going to be gathering again. Once a year, all Crown Council members gather at our annual event. We're going to be in Salt Lake City, January 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. So there is an opportunity for you to join us, to be with us and register if you haven't yet. There are still some open seats. We're also going to be talking a little bit more about that today, details, an agenda, and the schedule. So we're looking forward to that. We are pedal to the metal, the Crown Council team getting ready here in Salt Lake City, which is our hometown. We're excited to share our hometown with everybody and have everybody come. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. I'm going to navigate to a couple things. You are looking at crowncouncil.com right now. On crowncouncil.com, I am logged in, and this is very important when you go to Crown Council. I'm going to log out real quick. So if you go to crowncouncil.com, you have the opportunity to either create an account, so it's right here. And when you create an account, it's very easy. If you are part of a Crown Council premium office or a member, when you create your account, you'll be able to connect your account to a Crown Council doctor. And once you do that, it'll automatically give you access to our Crown Council Premium Member Hub. So I'm going to show you that right now. And inside the Premium Member Hub, you're going to go to My Directory, and this is what the My Directory looks like. In the Premium Member Hub, this is all of our library, dental fee report, job postings. If you hire a new team member, you can give them training here. Search for your members of the Crown Council in case you have a patient moving. And then we have our library here of our skill of the week, which is updated every week, our mentor of the month, powerful team meetings taken from annual event speakers, and then our webinars, which is what I want to focus on here. So if you click here, you'll see our most recent webinar along with our CE that is available for it. This is our coding webinar. And there also is a webinar library where you can see all of the webinars that we've done. And these go back quite a ways. If you ever wanted to search for a webinar, something that you're looking for, a little expert education when it comes to webinars, very easy to click up on this search tool. So dental billing and coding for 2026. Some great updates from Pam and a lot of good material found inside of it. There's a lot of QR codes that you can scan and download for your team as part of this webinar. So just wanted to walk through. That's a lot of the questions we're getting this week have to do about the webinar and have to do about where it is and how to get access to it. All right, I want to talk about the annual event for just a bit. This is our yearly gathering of Crown Council members. And last year we spent a few minutes interviewing some of our docs, interviewing some of our team members, resource partners. And I want to play these videos. It's about 10 minutes worth of videos. This is good preparation for coming to the annual event, getting an idea of what you'll learn, how to prepare, and what it's like. So I'm going to play these videos back to back to back. We'll see how it goes. I actually have not, I've only watched about half of these from last year's annual event when we interviewed these doctors and team members. So it'll be fun to kind of remember them at the annual event. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen. Okay, here's our first one.
I am Samantha, and I'm one of the cosmetic treatment coordinators at the Atlanta Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
And I'm Dr. Brett Reeve, one of the doctors, obviously, over at the Atlanta Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
My name is Angela, and I'm also one of the cosmetic treatment coordinators at Atlanta Center for Cosmetic Dentistry.
We're back, obviously. First and foremost, our office is back. We've been part of Crown Council some years ago, and we're excited to be back and be able to participate with the team building exercises that it always offers for us. Motivating?
Yeah.
Yep. Empowering.
I think team building.
And fun. always very high energy. We were so excited to make our hats this year.
It has helped us with the psychology of dentistry, of being able to communicate efficiently and be able to, not just with patients, but with our team so that we can get along with one another and learn and grow together.
Do it. Definitely come.
Yeah, give it a try.
Always a good time. Give it a try.
Shout out to Dr. Deborah King for bringing our office to this event. We're all super excited. She's a fearless leader. She's an amazing woman and mentor. And so again, we just want to thank you for bringing us out here on this amazing journey.
Thank you, Dr. King.
Thank you, Dr. King. We love you.
All right, easy. Here's the next one.
I'm Jared, and
Heather?
we're the Tires, and I'm a dentist, and we are here at the Crown Council annual event. This is our 17th annual event together, and we live in Idaho Falls, Idaho.
So you practice?
I practice in Salt Lake City, Utah. So when I started with the Crown Council, I didn't know exactly what I was getting into. And it wasn't until I started to meet these people who are part of the Crown Council and have now become really family that I recognized the scope of the Crown Council's meaning in our lives, not just in my life as a practicing dentist, but in our life together and the lives of our children. As a member of the Crown Council, it has helped me focus my efforts on our culture in our office and in our home, and helped me to understand key and core principles that help us to facilitate meaningful and deeper relationships with one another and with our patients, with our family.
Oh, I love the energy and atmosphere of the event because it's not like something that you would normally think of for a conference and a dental conference at that. It's always so fun. There's so many activities and fun things that bring people together. It's fun when you are by yourselves as a couple, or if you're coming individually, or if you're coming with a whole team. It's definitely more fun with a whole team, but you can also gather other people. You meet so many people that you become friends with everyone.
All right, very good. We got a few more. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Dana Williams from Monrovia, California. I've been coming to Crown Council now about 22 years. I first started coming when Walter Haley was still running it, and loving every year of it. I would say definitely do it. I was a bit apprehensive when I first came the first time, shy because it's a big organization, it's new faces, but when you're here, everyone is so welcoming. You can pick up tips not just in business or for your office, but you can apply them to home, relationship, yourself. And just listening to the different speakers, you get uplifted and they're so motivational. I would definitely say, even if you do it once, just come and give it a try. I always try and take at least 1 to 2 things away when I come to Crown Council that I can apply to my life and business, personal, relationship, and just enjoy the experience. For me, it's not so much a word as how it makes me feel. When I come to the Crown Council event, it revitalizes me, it fills my cup. So I have a little bit of a void, and it fills that. And I leave so rejuvenated and happy, so I really, really enjoy that. I think just excited to see the different speakers, hear different speaker stories, because you can look at a person, but you never really know what's going on behind closed doors or what they've been through. So a speaker could be here and you may think like, I might not connect with their story, or we don't have anything in common, but just listening and hearing what they've been through, what they've gone through, what they could be going through, you always find something that connects you. Happy 30th I'm happy to be here again. And again, if it's your first time, give it a try. Come with an open heart and open mind. Soak up everything you possibly can. And if it's your 30th time, same advice. Come, enjoy, be kind to someone that it may be their first time, someone that is a little standoffish. Open up, welcome them in, and just enjoy every minute of it.
Nice. All right, couple more.
Hey, my name is Dr. Parnia Shariati. Currently, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and I work in our beautiful office called the Heart of Viney. This is my first year joining it. So far, what I can see is that it's a huge community. Everyone is so welcoming, everyone is so nice, and I can already tell that I'm going to build lifelong friends, mentors, and I'm just really looking forward to that. I would say the energy is very infectious. Everyone's very nice, very friendly. Right when you walk in, you're greeted. They give you hugs. You just feel very welcome. You already feel like you're a part of their team. I would say a potentially life-changing event that could better you as a clinician and also could give you a lifelong friend and support. You're going to benefit not only for your personal life, but also for your clinical life.
All right, let's see who's left here. Let's just do one more.
I'm Jared Adams. I'm a dentist in Bend, Oregon, and this is my 15th annual event. Wouldn't miss it. It's my restart to a new year, and thrilled to be here this weekend. Okay, we always have top-notch speakers. I can't think of a year where we didn't have speakers that were just unbelievable, and now a handful of those speakers, I listen to their podcasts daily, weekly, on road trips, but it's been an amazing way to have these motivation speakers from around the country introduced to our group specifically, and get to glean knowledge and things from people outside of dentistry that really, really benefit us as clinicians and employers and dads, spouses, moms, friends, all those things beyond just the hat we wear day to day. The best thing about being a part of this community is, I've said it before, this is my tribe of people, and I see emails every day. I have a mastermind group. We are on Telegram, WhatsApp. We communicate all the time, and I love how engaged and active people are and supportive through thick and thin. People are vulnerable, they're honest, they're encouraging. We really do strive to elevate each other with that theme of being eagles and flocking together. The mentorship of the Crown Council has been huge for me. I remember graduating dental school at Loma Linda, and a faculty member said, dental school teaches you this much about a field this big. And every single year, a part of the Crown Council, I feel like this part, not in the clinical sense, is being provided to me through the mentors, through leaders, through dentists who are 10, 15, 20 years ahead of me in a mastermind group. So it's an enriching group of people, unlike any other thing I'm part of in dentistry. And I'm part of my local state organization, the American Dental Association, a lot of different CE events, but there's nothing like that. The energy of the atmosphere is unlike anything else in dentistry. It's the most fun group of dentists I'm around every year. And like I said, I kick off my new year with the Crown Council annual event. It's so much fun. It's a blast. We get goofy, crazy, and we cheer each other on, and we step outside our comfort zone. We really do push each other out. Trust me, know that you will get the most ROI compared to anything else in terms of dental CE. It's not your typical state conference or local dental society group or anything clinical that you think is going to push you ahead. This will push you ahead in a way that really transcends a lot of the clinical CE that you would take.
Here. All right, cool. Really fun. I'm really looking forward to being with everybody. We're going to have another video testimonial recorder that's going to be taking testimonies and hearing from everybody. So I'm excited to hear new stories and be part of the Crown Council membership, our once a year where we get to gather together. Okay, I'm going to share my screen one more time, and we're going to walk through a few of the questions that we are getting. A great opportunity for us here during the live stream is to spend a few minutes talking about and sharing the questions that we are getting. So now with just 2 weeks till we're at the annual event, one of the biggest questions that we're getting is, what is the agenda? What is the schedule? What are we doing? So the best way to do this is if you go and click on annual event, so crowncouncil.com, click on annual event, and scroll down. There is a couple boxes here that open up. And this shares our agenda. This shares our schedule, our outline, and a little bit about what is going on day to day when you are arriving in Salt Lake City. So some members are spending the whole week with us. If you come in early on Wednesday, here are some great pre-event ideas, very easy to do. A lot of fun stuff around the Salt Lake Valley. Our ski resorts are very close, as well as some guided snowmobile activities. There's a fun bobsled from the Olympic Park that's available. So just a lot of fun things that you could do as a team when you arrive in Salt Lake City. Really easy. All right, Thursday is our annual event. We call it our check-in extravaganza. So if you're a first-time attender of the annual event or you don't quite understand what's going on, we will start at 11 a.m. In the main ballroom. And in this area, yes, you will get a check-in badge and some check-in information. But along with that, we have prepared what could be 2 or 3 hours of an experience that you can be a part of with carnival games, photo ops, things that we've done in the past where we make t-shirts, make hats, service projects. So you can come, meet friends, be together. So if you wanted to do the short version, sure, you could get through in 10 or 15 minutes. We hope you come and experience being together as a team, making this a fun day. We will be there from 11 to 7 p.m. on Thursday, checking everyone in and making sure that they have an incredible experience arriving at the annual event with games, service projects, and everything that we have prepared. Okay, Friday is the actual kickoff to the meeting. First thing, breakfast will be available at 7. If you haven't checked in, if you don't make it on Thursday, we will have a late check-in desk where you can kind of grab your stuff quick and go into the meeting. At 8 a.m. on the dot, we will start. We'll have a countdown that'll run. Then we'll run an opening video and some fun surprises at the beginning of the annual event kickoff. And we're right into our general sessions or our general speakers. If you're listening to this live stream and you are a young dentist, beyond that, you are actually going to be meeting at 6 a.m. with Dr. Hornbrook and Dr. Larson for some clinical training. So part of our young dentist program is early morning Friday, lunch Friday, early morning Saturday, lunch Saturday. So the young dentist program is actually happening inside of the annual event, and there are 8 full hours of clinical training that are taking place in the morning and in the afternoon. So when you arrive or check in on Thursday, we'll let you know what room the Young Dentist program is going to be in. But David likes to start early, a lot of material to get through. All right, our first general session is with Ryan Campbell. And then I won't explain this every time, but when our general speakers sit down, Steve will spend about 30 to 40 minutes then applying what we learn to the dental office so you can take home actionable items from the annual event to your practice. And Monday morning, you hit the ground running with all this new information, new motivation, and things from our great speakers. Lunch, which also will include some lunch and learn sessions. You are asked to pre-register for those, and I'll show you where to do that in just a second. Then we're back in the afternoon with our afternoon speaker, Orly Waba, who's speaking to us about kindness. And then Steve, again, applying what she teaches to the dental office. And then our fun night, I want to make sure that everyone understands what's happening. Come dressed as if you're like I'm dressing up as though I'm in the Emerald City. I know we've got some people dressing up as like wizards, witches, sorcerers, or any character from Wicked. That's going to be our theme for the night. One Voice Children's Choir will be there, and then a mentalist, Colin Cloud, will also be there, one of our great entertainers who's a huge entertainer around the world. So we're going to have Colin with us too. So very fun night. We're going to honor some of our Smiles for Life top offices that night. So be sure to be with us and be prepared. If you're thinking to yourself, oh, I probably shouldn't dress up. That seems silly. You will be out of place. Everybody dresses up. Everybody embraces this fun night. Kind of like Jared Adams says, it's kind of a annual event's a fun time to let loose and have fun. So, all right, then our last day, Saturday, general session will start at 9 on Saturday. Breakfast 7:30 starts, and then 9 in the main session. And John Carmichael, an incredible astrophotographer, and you'll learn about that. I don't want to spoil it, but he took an image called from the Great American Eclipse back in 2020, and he tells the story of this photograph. Very cool, and Steve will then apply it to the practice. Lunch from 12, then 1:30, our final main stage speaker, Kyle Sheely, who'll talk about creativity, a little bit about how he believes that your team can be creative with humor, and he's just he'll be an incredible way to end our meeting, and then Steve will apply it. Black tie event, our awards night, 7 p.m. on Saturday. Please come, please share that night, recognizing the Crown Council membership. There's also going to be some entertainment and a fun night together, even if you're not part of the awards program. We shared some of these videos. I've shared these before, so I won't share them again. But each of our speakers shared a short video with us talking about what they're going to be speaking about, sharing how excited they are to be with us. So they're kind of fun. That's a fun thing to look at as a team, to get excited about our speakers who are going to be with us. All right. If you haven't made a reservation yet for hotel, there's a link here. This actually takes you to a special portal on Grand America's website. This is the Crown Council's room block. Very important. There's a discount available. So this is where you want to get hotel rooms. Click on reserve a room if you haven't done that. I hope everybody's done that by this point. All right. A few other things. If you're already registered and you haven't done this, we need everybody to RSVP. RSVP is very important. I know there's some outliers here, but we need the name, cell phone number, and shirt size of everybody in the office that is attending. And that name is important, obviously, for your name tag. We need to know who's going to be there. So please RSVP. Click on that link and take care of that. Hotel reservations, like I said. Our award nominations, unfortunately, are closed, as well as qualified membership. But do find your Wicked attire. There's one more part we're going to go to before we end the live stream a little early. So inside this is added to everybody's directory is the annual event portal. And in the annual event portal, this is why everybody on your team needs to have access to crowncouncil.com, which they can all create their own account. This is where we're going to be posting the CE certificates. So you will go here to your own page to apply for the CE from the annual event. So it's important that everybody has this access to the annual event portal inside crowncouncil.com. Some great lists of frequently asked questions. These are the things that we have heard the most over the last few years. I imagine if you are sitting there and you have a question about annual event, this is where it is going to be answered. What are you going to be wearing? What are some of the rules? Really fun rules. Steve helped us do these. But this is what we hear from the Crown Council membership, which is the frequently asked questions section. Very important if you guys are first-time attenders to just look through frequently asked questions. Let's see if there's anything else we can go through. We'll have a professional photographer there, and all of our pictures for all of the last. Look at all these last 9 annual events. You can go to any of these links and download all of the pictures that you are a part of. When our photographer comes, she often does headshots, which is fun to see. You can download your professional headshot if you want one of those. But this is where we'll post all of the pictures for social media and other things if you need to have access to our professional photography. Easy to find and fun to look back on some of the great memories of Crown Council annual events in the past. So very good. Okay, that's it. Not a lot of content today, which I would apologize for, as we are a lot of my efforts and everyone's efforts here are focused on the annual event. Next week we'll be here at the live stream, and then in 2 weeks we'll be at the annual event at Check-In. We'll check in there and connect with you live there. But next week we'll have some guests. What we're actually going to do next week is talk about our 2026 Smiles for Life campaign. The boxes have gone out and they are on their way to you now. So next week we're going to talk about all the new changes to Smiles for Life 2026 and some of our fun updates for next year. Well, this year. So very good. Thanks for joining us today. Grateful for this Crown Council community, and we'll see you next week. Thanks, everybody.